So welcome to Tumble online classes. So we are discussing motion in a plane for the projectile. So last class we have started level 2 questions have been completed. Today we will continue for the level 3. So question number 43. House pipe lying on the ground shows a stream of water upwards at an angle 60 degrees to the horizon with a speed of 20 meters per second. The water strikes the wall, so 20 meters away, so at a height. So what is this question is, in this water pipe is throwing the water, it is shooting the water. So by making an angle given, so angular projection was given with a velocity u bar. So what is the velocity of projection is, which is of 20 meters per second. Okay, then path followed by the water will be parabola. So meanwhile here somewhere one wall is there. Okay, so what is the wall, how much distance is there? It is 20 meters away. This is nothing but horizontal distance which is equal to 20 meters. Okay, now they are asking us to calculate what is the height of the wall. So height of the wall we want to calculate means, here what they are asking us to calculate y1. So theta given. Angle of projection theta is equal to how much? It is making an angle of 60 degrees. So we know already what is the formula for y. Y is equal to tan theta into x minus g divided by, so 2 into u square into cos square theta. Okay, then y is equal to, y is nothing but height of that building, so tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees into x value will be of 20. Here I am taking g value 10. Though they are not given, so I have taken the g value 10 into 2 into this is of x square, g by 2 u square cos square theta into x square. So 2 into u square value 20 whole square into cos square 60 degrees. Okay, into x square value again 20 whole square. Then 20 here 20 square is cancelled. Then what I get, y is equal to tan theta value, tan 60 value root 3. So root 3 into 20 minus here what I get, so 10 divided by 2 into cos 60 value 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 whole square, 1 by 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. Then what I get, y is equal to 1.732 into which one, into 20. 1.732 into 20 value 34.64 minus this value of 20. Okay, 2 will go numerator. Then y value will be given by 14.64 meters. This is the height of that wall. Okay, y. Question number 40. Next one. Question number 45. So what is this question is? The range of a projectile when launched at an angle of 15 degrees with the horizontal is 1.1. The additional horizontal range the projectile would cover when it is projected at the same velocity at 45 degrees. So they are asking us to calculate. First they given theta 1 value is equal to 15 degrees. When theta 1 is equal to 15 degrees, they given range value, so that is a 1.5 kilometers. Okay, 1.5 kilometers. So when theta 2 is equal to how much? Theta 2 value is 45 degrees. When theta 2 value is 45 degrees, what is the additional range they are asking us to calculate? What is the additional range value they are asking us to calculate? What is the R1 formula? R1 is equal to u square into sin 2 theta. 2 into theta 1 value 15 degrees. Divided by how much? Divided by g. So what will get the answer? R1 is equal to u square into sin 2 into 15 value 30 degrees. So sin 30 degrees value will be given by 1 by 2. Here then I directly which is u square divided by 2 into g. So this is the value of R1. R1 value is given as, so it is equal to 1.5 kilometers. Okay, 1.5 kilometers. Now I want to calculate R2. What is R2 for the angular projection? 45 degrees. R2 value u square into sin 2 into 45 degrees. 2 into 45 degrees divided by this one, no, g. So R2 value will be equal to, so u square divided by g. Correct? 2 into 45 degrees 90. Sin 90 value is equal to, so how much I get? Sin 90 degrees value is equal to 1. So u square by g. This u square by g value will be equal to how many times? So 2 times. 2 times the which value? 2 times the R1 value. Correct? 2 times the R1 value. Is it okay now? So which is equal to 2 into R1. Therefore R2 is equal to 2 into R1 value 1.5. So which is given by 3 kilometers. So this is for R. But they are asking what is the additional range. Additional range value, how can I calculate? Additional range. So that is given by R2 minus R, R2 minus R, which is given by 3 minus 1.5. So answer is 1.5. Everyone will think so answer is 3 kilometers. If they ask what is the final range, that is 3 kilometers. But here what they are asking us to calculate, they are asking us to calculate what is the additional range. So horizontal distance, additional horizontal distance, that is given by R2 minus R. Next question. So question number 47. This question already we discussed in synopsis. A projectile is projected from the ground with a velocity u, making an angle theta with the horizontal at half of its maximum height. So we know this. At half of its maximum height, horizontal velocity everywhere same. That is of u cos theta. Its vertical velocity u sin theta by root 2. Once you see the synopsis, we derived this. And its velocity also we calculated u into 1 plus cos square theta by 2 whole power 1 by 2. So 3 options are correct. So all like because we discussed this, that's what I have not derived. So if you have any doubt regarding this, so once you check last class, just in the synopsis second class, so that once you go through before level 2 questions. So whatever the synopsis are done, that class you go through. Okay, this is question number 47. So all the options are correct. Question number 48. Projectile has a maximum range 400 meters. If it is pushed up smooth inclined plane at an angle of 30 degrees with the same speed, the distance travelled along the inclined plane value is equal to. So what they given is maximum range 400 meters given. What is R max? R max is equal to u square by g. So which is of 400 meters. So what I will get u square value? U square is equal to 400 into g. Now they consider an inclined plane. So if the projectile is projected vertically upwards with the same velocity u, so angle of inclination given it as 30 degrees. For the inclined plane, u value will be equal to 400 into, so root over, can I write here u square value 400 into g. For the inclined plane, what is the acceleration due to gravity? So acceleration due to gravity given by g into sin theta. Theta value here how much? 30 degrees. You know that no? For the inclined plane, whenever a body, so moving on the inclined plane, its acceleration due to gravity is resolved into two components. So this is of g cos theta, and along the plane this is given by g into sin theta. Okay now? So a value is equal to g into sin theta. Now what they are asking us to calculate? So they are asking us to calculate what is the distance travel. It will travel until its final velocity will become 0. So what is s value we want to calculate? If we consider its motion is uniformly retarded motion, then s is given by the formula v square minus u square divided by 2 into e. So s value, v value 0 minus u square value, so 400 into g divided by 2 into a value minus g into, so minus g value 10 into sin 30 degrees value how much? 1 by 2. Correct? Sin 30 degrees value is equal to 1 by 2. So here what I will get, can I write here itself, here also a value, I will write it as g into sin theta, g as it is, because g cancel, g into, so sin 30 degrees, sin 30 degrees value I will write 1 by 2, so 2 cancel. Here y I needed to put minus sign retardation, so what I will get s value is equal to 400 meters. This is the distance travelled by the body which is projected vertically up on a smooth inclined plane with a velocity, so that is because of the velocity of r max. Okay na? This is the one. Question number 14. Next one. Question number 49. Important question. So what is this is? A player kicks a football obliquely at a speed of 200 meters per second, so that its range is maximum. Another player is at a distance of 24 meters away. So in the direction of kicks, starts running at the instant to catch the ball. Before the ball hit the ground to catch, so his speed with which he has to, second player has to run. What they are given is question number 49. First one football player is there. So he is kicking a ball. He is kicking a ball with what velocity? So u value is equal to 20 meters per second. Such that range is maximum. Range to become maximum, what is the angle of projection? 45 degrees. Whenever they tell range value maximum, so theta value 45 degrees. When I know theta value, so then what happens? So it will follow this path, finally reaches to the ground. Okay. So what is R max value given by? R max is equal to u equal to G1 given 10. So U square value 20 into 20 divided by H1 over 10. So cancel. So whatever the answer is given by 40 meters. So where does the ball will fall down? Ball will fall down at a distance of 40 meters from where? From the point of kicking. Now here one more player was there. So this player distance from the point of kicking. So given the distance as 24 meters. Right? What is the total distance value? So this is of 40 meters. Now this player want to catch the ball. So what is the additional distance he should travel? So distance is given by this value now. So this value given by 40 minus 24, that is of 16 meters. The second player should travel a distance of, so S value is of 16 meters. Okay. Then second player, what is the time? Time taken by the ball to hit the ground. So that is time of flight. Time of flight formula T is equal to 2u into sin theta. Theta value is 45 degrees divided by G. So T value is equal to 2 into u value also 20 into sin 45 value 1 by root divided by G value 10. So 0 0 cancel. So whatever T is equal to 2 root 2 seconds. Right? 2 into root 2 into root. Now second player having how much time? 2 root 2 seconds to catch the ball. So how much distance he should travel? 16 meters. Now they are asking us to calculate what is the velocity with which the second player should run. So velocity of the second player. Velocity with which second player should run. Velocity of second player. Okay. So which is given by velocity is equal to distance traveled by time taken. So what is the distance traveled? S by T. So what is S value is equal to 16 divided by T value is equal to 2 root. Then what will get? 80 divided by root. Okay. So 80 divided by root 2. Can I multiply numerator and denominator with root 1 root 2 rationalization? Then what will get the answer is? So 4 into 4 root 2 meters per second. What is this? This is the velocity with the second player. So he is the second player. Here the first player was there. So he has to run to catch the ball before the ball will fall down on the ground. Okay now? So this question important. Question number 14. Next was question number 15. Question number 15. So what is this question is? A particle is projected with a velocity 2 into root over g at an angle 60 degrees to the horizontal, so that it just clears two walls of equal height which are at a distance of, that is, which are at a distance of 2 meters, not 2 hours, 2 meters from each other. So time interval for which the particle travels between the two walls. So this question is somewhat related with the what is the question we have discussed with motion in this right. Now what they did is they have thrown one ball with some velocity u bar. The ball will cross like this. During its path, the ball crossing the two walls. Sorry, the ball crossing the particle is crossing the two walls. So this is the first wall and this is the second wall. Means this wall or this wall heights are same. This wall or heights are same. So what is the velocity of projection given it as 2 into root over g into s. What is the angle of projection given it as 60 degrees. Okay. Then it is clearing the two walls. They are asking us to calculate what is the time interval. From the starting, if it has taken a time t1 seconds to cross first wall, so t2 seconds to cross the second wall, the time interval given by t1 minus t2. Can you remember this? So whenever a body projected vertically upward direction, so the body is moving crossing a point B twice in its journey, which is at a height h. So that time we written the formula for t1 plus t2. What is t1 plus t2? 2u divided by g. And also written the formula t1 into t2. So t1 into t2 was given by 2 into h divided by g. Can you remember this? The same concept. Here instead of the body projected vertically here, the ball is thrown by making an angle theta. So theta given. It is crossing the two walls. So two walls of same height but in different time. They are asking us to calculate what is the time interval. So same formulas available. Then here can I write to cross the first wall, the time taken value is t1 from the starting. To cross the second wall, time taken is given by t2. Then time difference is given by t2 minus t1. To calculate the t2 minus t1, so what is t1 plus t2? t1 plus t2 there we written 2u by g. Here I should write 2u sin theta by g. Theta. So what is T1 plus T2 value is equal to T1 plus T2 is equal to 2 into U value. So that is 2 into root over G into H into sin 60 value, that is of root 3 by 2 by how much of G. Correct? Then here 2 cancel. Then whatever is T1 plus T2, so T1 plus T2 value is equal to here. So can I take this 2 G inside the root? So whatever the answer is 2 into root over, this is 3 into H divided by G, because G square when you take it to inside the root it will become G square. G cancel, denominator 1G. So root 3 into H divided by G. This is the value of T1 plus T2. Similarly, what is T1 into T2? T1 into T2 value 1 by 2 into H divided by G. I want to calculate T1 minus T2. So what is the formula? T1 minus T2 whole square is equal to T1 plus T2 whole square. T1 plus T2 whole square minus 4 into T1 into T2. Right? So what is T1 plus T2 value? T1 plus T2 whole square value 2 into root over, so 3 into H divided by G whole square minus 4 into T1 into T2 value 1 by 2 into H divided by G. Right? Then what will get the answer? So this is equal to 4. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into H divided by G minus this value 8 into H divided by G. Okay? Then what will get the which is equal to T1 into T1 minus T2 whole square value is equal to how much? Is equal to 4 into H divided by G. Correct? 4 into H divided by G. So when I take square root, what is T1 minus T2 given by 2 into root over H divided by G. So this is the formula for answer for T1 minus T2. What is T1 minus T2? Understood now? So this is question number 50. Next question number 51. And this is also one of the important question. Level 3 maximum questions, generally. Level 2 easily you can do it. Level 3 when you are going for, if you want to, so serious preparation for any competitive exam, compulsory level 3 question. So 51 question. Particle is aimed at a mark which is some horizontal plane as that from the point of projection. It falls 10 meters shorter from the target when it is projected at an angle of 75 degrees and falls 10 meters ahead of target when it is projected at an elevation of 45 degrees. So what is the angle of projection with which the body particle should be projected in order to hit the target exactly? So what they are telling is, here a body projected. Actually here somewhere the target is there. Okay, somewhere a target is there. So when the body projected first time with what angle? So first time with an angle, let us call first time angle of projection value is 75 degrees. 75 degrees now. So this is the angle of projection value. Then body it fall. So it fall at a distance of 10 centimeters, 10 meters less. 10 meters. So here is our target is there. When it is projected with an angle 75 degrees, it is falling so 10 meters before the target. Similarly, when it is projected with an angle, one more angle is given. So that is 45 degrees. So this is for the angle of projection 45 degrees. Where does the target, that particle is reaching? So 10 meters before. Question understood now? Now what they are asking us to calculate? What is the angle of projection to hit this target exactly? So generally can I call this range value is equal to R1? Can I call this range value is equal to R2? Then what can I write? So R1 plus 10. Can I write R2 minus 10? Both are equal only, no? So what is R1? Theta 1 value? Theta 1 is equal to 75 degrees. Theta 2 is equal to 45 degrees. Angle of projection, velocity of projection in both the cases same. So R1 given by, can I calculate R1 separately? R1 is equal to U square sin 2 theta. Sin 2 into 75 degrees divided by how much of G. Correct? Which is given by U square into sin 2 into, so 75 degrees, 75, that is 150. Sin 150 can be written as sin 90 plus 60. Can I write? Divided by how much of? Divided by G. Sin 90 plus theta, second quadrant, that is our cos theta. So what I will get R1 cos 60 value 1 by 2. So then what I will get the answer is 1 by U square by 2. This is the value of R. Similarly, what is R2? R2 value given by R2 is equal to U square into sin. So 2 into theta value 45 degrees divided by G. So 2 into 45 90. Sin 90 value 1. So which is given by u square by g. Now I come to know r1 value and r2 value. Then what is the relation we have? R1 plus 10. So that is u square by 2g plus 10 is equal to, so u square by g, u square by r2 value, u square by g only na, u square by g minus 10. So then what I get, u square by 2g minus, so u square by, here what I get, second which one, this term to this side, then u square by g minus u square by 2g will be equal to 20. Then what I get, here LCM is 2g, I get u square by 2g. So u square by 2g is equal to 20. Then what I get, u square value 2 into g value 10 into 20, right? So that is 20 into 20, which is 400 meters per second. That is the velocity of projection. Velocity of projection. Okay, na? Till now understood? Then what is the target distance from the point of projection? Distance of the target is either r1 plus 10 or otherwise r2 minus 10. Okay, na? So what is r1 value when I substitute? Which one, u square value is equal to 40. So this is a 40 whole square divided by how much? 2 into g value 10. So then what I will get, r1 value is equal to 40 into 40 divided by 20. Right? So 0 0 cancel. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Then r1 value will get, r1 value is equal to, so u square divided by 2 into g. So u square value is there we got u square 40 now. U square itself 400. Okay, there no need of writing 40. U square value 400. 400 divided by 2 into g value 10. 0 0 cancel. 2 1s are 220. Clear? So r1 value 20 meters. When r1 value 20 meters, now you see what is the target distance? Target distance is how much? RT. Can I call target RT? RT is equal to r1 plus 10. So that is r1 value 20 plus 10. So how much it is? 30. So what is the formula for RT? RT is equal to u square into sine 2 into theta divided by g. So this is our required theta, angle of projection. Now I know RT value. So 30 is equal to u square value I know 400, not 400 square, into sine 2 theta divided by which one? G. Then what I will get? Sine 2 theta value is equal to 30 into, can I multiply with the g? So that is 300 divided by how much? 400. So 0 zeros cancel. So what is sine 2 theta? 3 by 4. Then what I will get, theta value or 2 theta value is equal to sine inverse of 3 by 4. Then what I will get answer for theta? Theta is equal to, so 1 by 2 into sine inverse of 3 by 4. Important question. Okay, na? So that is question number 51. Next one. Question number 53. A body projected with a velocity u at an angle of 60 degrees to the horizon. The time interval after which it is moving in a direction 30 degrees to the horizon. So question number 53. What they given is a body projected. Okay, with what velocity of projection given? With a velocity u given by making an angle 60 degrees with the horizon. So after what time it will be moving in a direction, so 30 degrees to the horizon. For example, here after time, so body was there here. So horizontal velocity and vertical velocity. One is a horizontal, other is a vertical. This is the resultant velocity. This resultant velocity making an angle 30 degrees to the horizon. Clear? When resultant velocity making an angle 30 degrees with the horizon. So what is theta here? Theta is equal to 60 degrees, which is angle of projection. Can I call alpha is the angle made by resultant velocity with the horizontal? That is of 30 degrees. Okay, na? So then what is the formula for tan alpha? Tan alpha value is equal to Vy divided by Vx. Vy is the velocity after t seconds. So Vy value equal by Uy minus Gt by Vx value is equal to Ux. So here alpha given it as tan 30 degrees is equal to, correct? So tan 30 degrees value is equal to Uy value U into sin theta. Theta value how much? 60 degrees. Minus G into T value. So T value only we want to calculate. G into T by Ux value U into cos theta. What is angle of projection? Cos 60 degrees. Right? So then what is tan 30 degrees value? tan 30 degrees value is equal to 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 value is equal to here what I will get? So u into sin 60 degrees value, sin 60 value will be equal to root 3 by 2. That is root 3 into u by 2 minus g into t. Divide by, so u into cos 60 value 1 by 2. That is of u by 2. Now cross multiply, what I will get? Root 3 into u by 2 minus gt will be equal to 2 divided by root 3 into u. Correct? 2 will go to numerator. So then what I will get the answer for this? So can I send this term? This term can I send? Actually here what I will get? This value will be of only multiplication. So this will go to numerator. That is of, so 2u by 2. And what about this one? Here root 3 belongs to both. I need to multiply root 3 this term with the root 3. I multiplied. So this will be of into root. Correct? Root 3 into root 3 into u by 2 minus gt is equal to u by 2. Then what I will get? So 3 into u by 2 minus root 3 into g into t will be equal to u by 2. Then what I will get? Root 3 into g into t will be equal to, so tu by 2, 3 into u by 2 minus u by 2. Right? So what I will get the answer? That is of root 3 into g into t will be equal to 3u minus u, 2u by 2. So that is of u. Then what is the t value given by? U divided by, so root 3 into g. U divided by root 3 into g. What is this t? T is the time after which the velocity, resultant velocity, making an angle 30 degrees with the horizon. Okay, na? So that is question number 53. Next one, question number 54. And when a body is projected from the level ground, the ratio of the speed in the vertical and horizontal directions are 4:3. So if the velocity of the projection is u, then time after which the ratio of the velocities in vertical and horizontal direction will be reversed. Question number 51. A certain body projected with some velocities, some angle of projection given. So the ratio of speed in vertical and horizontal direction, that is uy by ux, will be equal to u sin theta by u cos theta, will be equal to tan theta. So this ratio given it as 4 divided by 3. This is the value of uy by ux is equal to 4 divided by 3. Okay, tan theta value how much we come to know here? Tan theta value is equal to 4 by 3. But here sometimes we needed a cos theta and sin theta also. So if it is theta, sin theta, opposite side value, this is adjacent side value, hypotenuse value will be equal to 5. Then what I will get? Sin theta value is equal to 4 by 5. And what happened to cos theta? Cos theta value is equal to 3 by 5. After what time the velocities in vertical and horizontal direction will be reversed? What does it mean? After a time, so vy by vx will become, so 3 by 4. Before how many days? 4 by 3. It is reversed now, that is of 3 by 4. What is vy formula? Vy is equal to uy minus u by vx formula ux will be equal to how much? 3 by 4. Now we want to calculate which one? We want to calculate t value. So what is the time value? So uy value u into sin. What is the angle of projection value? So already we know sin theta value. So I will multiply first, cross multiply. Then what I will get? 4 into uy minus 4 into g into t will be equal to 3 into ux. Then 4 into g into t will be equal to 4 into u into y minus 3 into u into x. Right? 4 into uy value, so u into sin theta minus 3 into ux value, u into cos theta. Can I substitute the sin theta cos theta values? Then what I will get answer? This is 4 into u. Sin theta value will be given by 4 divided by 5 minus 3 into u. Cos theta value given by 3 divided by 5. Then what I will get? Which is equal to 4 into g into t will be equal to, this is 16 into u by 5 minus 9 into u by 5. Correct? Then what I will get answer for t is equal to 16 minus 9, 7 into u by, so what I will get which is equal to 4 into 5 is 20 into g. this is the time after which what happened to velocity is, so which will be reversed. Initially ratio 4 by 3, after t seconds, so velocity ratio will become 3. So this is question number 54. Next one. So this question theory one. Two balls are projected simultaneously in the same vertical plane from the same point of projection with the velocities v1 and v2, angle theta 1 and theta 2 respectively. So with the horizontal, if v1 cos theta 1 is equal to v2 cos theta 2, the path of the one ball as seen from the another one. So actually there are two projectiles are there. So question number 55. One ball is projected with the velocity v1 by making an angle theta. Another ball is projected with the velocity v2 by making an angle theta. So with respect to ground, the both will follow which path? Parabolic path. But their horizontal component of velocity. What about this horizontal component of velocity? v1 cos theta. This one will be done by v2 into cos theta. They given condition. So v1 cos theta 1 will be equal to v2 cos theta. That is their relative velocity. Both are going with the same horizontal velocity. Their relative velocity will become 0. So actually the motion of the projectile with respect to ground is parabola, but motion of the projectile with respect to another projectile is a straight line. So when we see one person with respect to one projectile, the path of the another projectile will be of, so that is a vertically downward direction, that is straight line path, which is vertically straight. Okay na? So that is a question number 55. Next one. Question number 56. So what is this question is, body of mass 2 kg projected from the ground with a velocity 20 meters per second at an angle 30 degrees with the vertical. If t1 is the time in seconds at which the body projected and t2 is the time in seconds at which it reaches the ground. So what is the change in momentum value they are asking us to calculate. So body projected at a time t1 seconds, reaching the ground at t2 seconds. So what is the mass of the body given? M is equal to 2 kg. Then they given angle of velocity given. What is the velocity of projection? That is of 20 meters per second. And the angle of projection 30 degrees with the vertical. So angle is made with the vertical given. Here you should be careful. If it is 30 degrees, we want angle made with the horizontal. So this angle will be of 60 degrees. So theta value will be of 60 degrees. Asking us to calculate what is the change in momentum. So we discussed in synopsis. Change in momentum for complete journey. That is given by, so delta p value is equal to, so which is equal to 2mu into sin theta. 2mu into sin theta. We can derive this. So what is the initial momentum value? What is the final momentum value? Initial momentum is given by pi, which is equal to u cos theta into I cap plus u sin theta into j cap. This is initial momentum. Final momentum given by, so u cos theta into I cap minus u sin theta into j cap. Why here it is minus means, so when it is reaching the ground, this is horizontal component of velocity, this is vertical velocity. Vertical velocity is negative along negative y-axis. Then what I will get the change in momentum given by, this is the value of pi bar, this is the value of pi bar. So delta pi bar value will get minus 2 into m into u into sin theta into j cap. Minus sign is indicating change in momentum is along vertical direction. So what is the magnitude of change in momentum? 2mu sin theta, which is 2 into m value given 2, so u value given 20 into sin 30 degrees, sin 60 degrees, not 30 degrees, sin 60 degrees. So then which is equal to 2 into 20 into sin 60 value root 3 by 2. Then 2 cancel. Then what I will get the answer is given by, which is equal to 40 into root. Understood now? So this is question number 56. In this way we can calculate the change in momentum. Next one. So question number 57. A projectile has initially the same horizontal velocity as it would acquire if it has moved from the rest with a uniform acceleration. So in this question, horizontal component of velocity, so they are not given. Projectile is projected with a u bar. So horizontal velocity given by u cos theta. They telling that, so this horizontal component of velocity will be equal to So velocity acquired by it, if it is starting from the rest and moving with the acceleration 3 meters per second, so for 0.5 minutes, can I calculate? So before this I will calculate. For example, when a body is starting from the rest, new value is equal to 0, with an acceleration a is equal to 3 meters per second. What is the final velocity of the body after a time of, so 0.5 minute is it. So when it is minute means this is of 30 seconds. So what is the final velocity will become v is equal to u plus 80. U value is 0. So a value of 3 into 30, which is of 90. So this v value is the horizontal component of velocity v. So that is what I get, u cos theta will be equal to 90. Okay now? Next they given maximum height. What is the maximum height? H max. H max formula u square sin square theta divided by 2. So will be equal to given 80. Then what will get u square. So sin square theta value is equal to 80 into 2 into g value 10. Okay na? So which is given by u square sin square theta value given by, so this is of 1600. What is u square cos square theta value? U square cos square theta value. So that is given by 90 into 90. That is, so 8100. Okay now? So then now they are asking us to calculate angle of projection. So I will call this one 1 and this one 2. Then can I divide equation 1 with 2? What will get? Which is equal to u square sin square theta divided by u square cos square theta is equal to how much? So 1600 divided by how much? 8100. Don't cancel 0. So u square cancel. Then tan square theta is equal to this much. Tan theta value is equal to root over 1600 divided by, so this one. 1600 square root value, so here is 40. Divided by here what will get 90. Now 0 cancel. So what is theta? Theta is equal to tan inverse of 490. So this is theta. Understood now? This is question number 57. Next one. Question number 60. A body projected at 45 degrees with a vertical with a velocity 20 meters per second has a range 10 meters. So what is the decrease in the range due to air resistance? So we discussed it already. Whenever air resistance is considered, range value decreases and maximum value also decreases. And time of flight value may either increase or decrease. Angular projection value will be increases. Now in this, so 60, question number 60, body projected. With what velocity body projected? Body projected with the velocity u is equal to 20 meters per second. With the angle of projection theta value is equal to 45 degrees. When theta is equal to 45 degrees, r should be of max, r maximum. R maximum value given by u square by g, which is given by 20 into 20 divided by g value 10. So it should be of how much? Of 40. But how much they given? They given r value. So r value given it as 10 meters. Correct? What is the decrease in the r value? So decrease in r, decrease in range value, that is given by 40 minus 10, which is of 30 meters. Why range decreases? Because of air resistance. So this is question. So next one is question number 61. Okay, this is the last question for this class. And for this motion in a plane, projectile motion, this is the last question for level 3. So 2 seconds later projection, a particle is moving 30 degrees above the horizontal. After 1 more seconds, it is moving horizontally. Then g value is equal to given 10. So what is the velocity of projection? A body projected with some velocity u1 by making some angle. Angular projection value given. So angular projection also not given. After some time, after 2 seconds, so 2 seconds body was for example here. The resultant velocity making an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal. So that is the given alpha value is 30 degrees. When alpha given 30 degrees, what is tan alpha? Tan alpha value Vy divided by Vx. So Vy value Uy minus Gt divided by ux value. So vx value will be of ux. And also they are telling that after 1 more minute the body moving horizontally. After 1 more minute horizontal means where was the body reaching? Body moving horizontally in the sense this is u cos theta. It is moving horizontally means the body reaching to where maximum height. What is the total time taken to reach the maximum height? Already before we consider one point P, so time taken is 2 seconds. Here time taken is 1 second. So what is the total time taken to reach the maximum height? So that value of time of flight. Time of flight value how much? 3 seconds. So TA value is equal to 3 seconds. First before that. So can I call that TA value is equal to 3 seconds. Then what is tan alpha value? Tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees value is equal to, so uy value u sin theta minus g into t. T value how much here? So I will substitute. G value 10 into t value 2 seconds later by, so ux value given by u into cos theta. What is sin 30 degrees value? 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to u into sin theta minus 20 divided by how much? U into cos theta. Right? So cross multiply what will we get? So root 3 into u into sin theta minus 20 will be equal to how much? 1. Will be equal to 1. Right? Then which is equal to not 1, will be equal to u cos theta. U into cos theta. Then so root 3 into u sin theta minus 20 will be equal to u cos theta. Okay, no? Can I call it as equation 1? But what is CA formula? Time of ascent. Time of ascent is equal to u sin theta divided by g. So time of ascent we calculated, they not here. So here to here 2 seconds, here to here 1 second, total 3. So that is what we get, 3 is equal to u sin theta divided by g value 10. So what we get, u sin theta value is equal to 30. Right? So this is the value of u sin theta. When I substitute u sin theta here, can I get a u cos theta? Then tell me what will get. U cos theta value is equal to how much? So u cos theta is equal to how much it is? Root 3 into u sin theta value 30 minus 20. Correct? So which is given by u into cos theta. This is of 30 root 3 minus 20. Okay, na? So u cos theta value I got it. Is it okay? So u sin theta value is equal to 3 is equal to u sin theta by g value 10. Then u sin theta value is equal to 30. Then substituting this u sin theta in the above equation. Then I got u cos theta value. So u cos theta value is equal to 30 into root 3 minus 20. Then what is u bar? Elastic projection u bar given by ux into I plus uy into theta. Then u given by root over, so ux square plus uy square. So you know the value of ux square value and you know the value of uy square value. So this is the ux square in the sense, so this is the value of u cos theta whole square plus u sin theta whole square by knowing u cos theta and u sin theta. So u cos theta divided by this and u sin theta divided by this. Substitute the u cos theta value and u sin theta value and simplify. Finally you get u value is of 20 root 3. 20 root 3 meters per second. Understood now? So this is question number 16. And this is about the topic of our chapter motion in a plane. So motion in a plane, so vectors and projectile motion is completed. In the next class we will continue the circular motion. Okay, thank you.